How to be happy after a breakup. 7 tips to move on. Breakups are never easy, and it's normal to feel sad, angry, or confused after a relationship ends. But it is important to remember that you can still find happiness and move on with your life. In today's video, we'll share 7 tips on how to be happy after a breakup. Tip number 1, give yourself time to grieve. It is important to allow yourself to feel and process your emotions after a breakup. It is okay to cry, feel sad, and take some time to heal. Give yourself the time and space you need to grieve the loss of the relationship that just ended. There is no magic time or pill that will make the pain go away. It is important to give love and attention to the part of you that is still hurting. Only by doing this will you be able to heal the open wound that the end of the relationship has left. It is important to understand that it is okay to feel sad, upset, angry, and overwhelmed by these emotions. Remember, by giving yourself time to grieve, you will begin to heal. Even though it may not feel like it right now, time and compassion with yourself will allow you to heal. Tip number 2, focus on yourself. After a breakup, it is easy to get caught up in what your ex is doing or how they're feeling. However, it is important to shift your focus back to yourself. Take this time to invest in your hobbies, passions, and goals. Make self-care a priority, whether that means going for a walk, treating yourself to a spa day, or simply taking a bubble bath. Remember, it is okay to take your mental health days when you need them. As we mentioned in tip number 1, there is no magic pill or amount of time for healing after a breakup. Focusing on yourself includes being kind and patient with yourself. This is the time you learn the most about yourself and what you require in times of heartache and loss. Focus on yourself. You need it. Tip number 3, surround yourself with supportive friends and family. It's important to surround yourself with the people who love and support you during this difficult time. Spend time with friends and family who uplift you and make you feel good about yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help or lean on them when you need it. We are the result of the 5 people we spend the most time with, and this time is no different. Right now, you need to surround yourself with love and support in order to feel love and support. Asking for help is a superpower. During a breakup, it is extremely important to be able to ask those who love and support you for a helping hand. They will remind you just how much you are loved and valued, even during the times you may not feel it. Tip number 4, avoid contact with your ex. While it may be tempting to check up on your ex or stay in contact, it is important to give yourself some distance. Avoid contact with your ex as much as possible and don't follow them on social media. This will help you move on and focus on your own life. Take this time to separate yourself from the emotional turmoil that the end of this relationship has left you in. You are still allowed to care for someone while taking time for yourself. It is important to separate yourself from this emotional space. Otherwise, you will continue to fall back into the never-ending loop of confusion and heartache. Tip number 5, take up a new hobby or activity. Now is the perfect time to try something new. Whether it's taking a cooking class, teaching yourself guitar, or beginning a new fitness routine, taking up a new hobby or activity can help you focus on something positive and enriching. Your mind and body need an outlet during a breakup. Just like how a worried mind will worry, well, a focused mind will focus. By stimulating the mind with a new hobby, you'll be able to provide an outlet for all the pent-up emotions to relieve themselves. Tip number 6 is practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on the negative after a breakup, but it's important to shift your focus to the positive. Take time each day to practice gratitude, whether that means writing in a journal, meditating, or simply reflecting on the good things in your life. If you want to feel positive, think positive. If you want to feel gratitude, think gratitude. What you focus on is what you will feel. In the beginning, this may feel like an impossible task, but just like learning a new skill, With practice and consistency, you will find yourself getting better each day. A great way to practice gratitude is by using a gratitude journal, naming 10 things out loud first thing in the morning that you are grateful for, and matching those thoughts to feelings. A great way to get started is by searching for gratitude videos right here on YouTube. Remember, practice gratitude. Last but certainly not least, tip number 7, seek professional help if needed. If you're struggling to cope with your emotions after a breakup, don't be afraid to seek professional help. A therapist or a counselor can help you work through your feelings and provide support during this difficult time. It is important to find the right therapist or counselor for you. If the first therapist doesn't feel like the right fit, trust your intuition and don't give up. I promise the right person to help you is out there. You need to be your biggest advocate and your own best friend. So those are 7 tips on how to be happy after a breakup. Remember, it's important to give yourself time to heal, focus on yourself, surround yourself with supportive people, avoid contact with your ex, take up a new hobby or activity, practice gratitude, and seek professional help if needed. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips and advice. And I'll catch you on the next video.